Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is not date or time specific, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. If you're here as a cross watcher, welcome. That's great. And if you feel the need to flip the energies around in the reading, that's fine. Just as long as it mostly resonates for you. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. Yes, help me get the word out to other people just like you who need these messages, who are waiting for, looking for, searching for answers to their questions. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. We do have a full moon coming up in the sign of Taurus. I think it's this weekend coming up, and that will be a lunar eclipse, and it's the only blood moon of 2023, so you'll want to kind of step outside if you can see what you can see. I'll also be doing a special reading for that, so stay tuned for that. And that will be the closing out of eclipse season. I did do a whole series of readings for the first half of October. I went through each individual sign. It's called the Eclipse Edition. So that was date and time specific. Those were date and time specific readings in case you missed any. Not too late to catch it before we close out this eclipse season. All right, I am pulling from angels and ancestors to activate the reading. Let's see what message comes through for those of you watching. Knight, be brave and honest. You've got the Knight card, be brave and honest. And I love the rose here as well. A rose with thorns requires bravery, a gentle touch, honesty. Feels like a good message for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull this split soulmate spread, and I will give you my general impressions, and then we'll get the details from the clarifiers. Okay, here we go. Overall energy of the reading is the Eight of Swords, so y'all may be stuck on something or dealing with something that you're kind of overthinking. I'm pulling here for your person, this side. I set the intention in this spread that this side of the reading is for the sign I'm reading for or about, which would be Taurus, and this would be Taurus's divine counterpart. That's what I meant when I said it can come through reversed. So if you're here as a cross watcher and you say, no, but that's my energy, that's absolutely fine, okay? So for your person here in the past, Four of Cups, feels to me like this is something, some kind of disillusionment, unhappiness, maybe even feeling like they missed an opportunity. Present energy, Queen of Pentacles. Now this talks about self-care, but the Queen of Pentacles is also a feminine archetype of a life partner. So we could have that on the mind because in your past, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. And here they come, Knight of Cups, right? Bringing in an offer from their heart. Something very, something that is more vulnerable and, you know, there's like no pretense around it. That's why this Knight of Cups is known as the Knight of Romance, because it's not just an offer of love. It's the vulnerability that really shows you how deeply this person cares about you. That's what's coming in the future. In the past for you, Ten of Pentacles, your eye on life partnership. That's why I think this Queen of Pentacles is probably you. And where are you right now? And your experience of this connection is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a card of divine time, but it's also good karma. Things, you know, there's some kind of trust you must have that everything is unfolding behind the scenes according to the universe. And, you know, the universal law instead of, and divine time in order instead of natural time in order. So it's kind of coming through as a lucky charm. And then in your near future, we have the King of Wands. And so the King of Wands, to me, it's like this person is coming to you with love and you are seeing them as finally taking the action, if that makes sense. Because what I'm seeing present, you know, the overall energy is there's something that's been stuck. And it's probably been stuck for a while. So I love that the two of you in the future have this love and passion energy going, and this person's intentions seem to be more about being more vulnerable and emotionally available. And what you're receiving out of that is they didn't hesitate this time. They came forward, they took action, they have come to claim the love. And I just kind of like where it's headed. All right, so we're stuck right now. Let's see this Eight of Swords. Not uncommon. Justice, Eight of Wands, Lovers. So again, we've got a need for some communication, and that's where we're all stuck. There's kind of an imbalance here. Doesn't feel like the playing field feels very level. Underneath is the Lovers, which is sort of a card of choice, but it is a choice about the union of your souls, reunion in some cases. So it feels to me like what's stuck is this a balanced connection? Are we ready to take things to the next level? Are we on the same page? Are we choosing the same thing at the same time and for the same reasons? Because that's what's under the deck. And for those of you who are new, sometimes I forget to mention it, the cards from the bottom of the deck are what you can't see because it's in your unconscious awareness or theirs, or it's playing out behind the scenes. So I'm feeling like choices are being made, but there's some stuck energy around it. So let's see your person in the past. Four of Cups. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. There's the King of Wands. Yes, okay. So we could also be talking about a Leo here. So if any of you are dealing with a Leo or they have strong Leo in their chart, it could be that. Yeah, they didn't take the action. They hesitated. And here they are in the past feeling like, yeah, things ended badly, painfully. And they missed an opportunity because they didn't take the action. They didn't, the King of Wands in his upright position doesn't hesitate, knows what he wants. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine, and on they go. And it feels to me like this person did hesitate, and maybe they were unavailable on some level at that time, and there is their sadness and disillusionment and disappointment that they missed an opportunity, and it definitely led to some heartache. So now we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And I think that's you. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. So first of all, you make them very happy. So there are thoughts about you. You're like a ray of sunshine. I know that sounds almost a little too literal, but first of all, you're worth the wait. Second of all, I feel that at this time they're cultivating something. They're planting some seeds of intention themselves. And in their experience, see, you're coming in presently with the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine time. They're coming in with natural time, organic time, things unfolding more organically. And yet, there's the agita, there's the anxiety, there's the sleepless nights and worry. The good news is that a little anxiety is adaptive, and this won't take them off the path for long, right? We have the Knight of Cups here. But I'm feeling like that little bit of pent-up nervous energy and a little kind of in their head about things is good, because the Seven of Pentacles runs the risk of impatience. And I'm feeling like this person absolutely needs to be patient and to be clear about their intentions going forward. So we get to the Knight of Cups because they're kind of sorting through it in an unconscious way, and that's requiring some patience on their part. In other words, they're not being impulsive, which is good. So let's see the Knight of Cups in the future. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. And oh, by the way, I feel like the Knight card, be brave and honest, I feel the Knight card is this person. That's what I feel, because here's the Ace that, they're coming in with this Ace, which is, you are my one true love. And there you are, Queen of Pentacles. And underneath is the Knight of Pentacles. And the good news is continuing, that they, remember I said here that it was good that there was a little bit of anxiety because it was keeping them patient and from being too impulsive and for being very clear about their intentions. The Knight of Pentacles moves forward very slowly, deliberately, and methodically, and they begin with the end in mind and with clear intentions of the outcome they're trying to achieve, right? What am I offering my Queen of Pentacles? It has to be legit. It has to be something that my Queen of Pentacles can count on. And my Queen of Pentacles knows is serious. It's tangible. Yeah. So I love where this is headed. I feel like this person is overcoming that moment of almost like the disappointment is that they didn't take the action that they really probably wanted to take when they had the chance. And so it kind of slipped away like a missed opportunity. They're not going to make that mistake again. So let's see. Now, that doesn't mean they're not a little bit stuck, right? Because there's some stuff that has to be sorted through. And you may not know how to approach each other in terms of communication. So that may be what that Eight of Swords is about. Let's look at the past for you with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, whoever it was, kind of pulled some kind of a disappearing act. I'm just feeling that the Three of Swords and that Ten of Swords, something ended kind of painfully. I almost see it here as like you know, some awareness of an apology or a need for forgiveness, and I feel it was granted. I do. I feel it was granted. This could be somebody that you have been in a long-term relationship with. That Ten of Pentacles is leading me to feel that there was something that was pretty stable, or at least perceived as being stable with long-term potential. And maybe there was some kind of breach of trust. But it looks like you kind of came in with some ready-made forgiveness for that. Open to second chances, and this person here seems like they really kind of learned the hard way, that they didn't take action at the time that they needed to take the action, or that they made themselves unavailable on some level and ended up losing out. And so now they're seeking some form of redemption going forward. We've got you with the Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. Yeah, you're leaving it all to the universe and your intuition. Queen of Swords, level-headed, seeing things clearly. Truth seeker, truth teller. Yeah, you're aware that if it's meant to be, it will be. And you're literally trusting your intuition on what occurs, what unfolds, the timing with which it unfolds. In your connection, the Queen of Swords, might you have some unanswered questions? Very possibly. And since some form of communication is where you're both stuck, I can see that Queen of Swords looking for the answers. It doesn't feel to me like it's all you're interested in. It's almost as if what's coming through is, I know when the time is right that I will get my questions answered. It's coming through with more confidence and certainty and an awareness of, time unfolding in a different way at 5D than it does here on Earth 1. So I'm just feeling like you've got the wisdom built in here. You're feeling good karma coming, and that when the time is right, your questions will be answered. King of Wands in the near future. Yes. Perfect. So, whoever this person is comes through, comes toward you. Now, they're coming in with this energy. an offer of love to their Queen of Pentacles that's substantial, well thought through, well intended, unmistakable. Unmistakable. You will know exactly what I'm talking about when it arrives. Okay? So we have that. And then for you, as they come toward you, you're seeing someone who offloads their fears that kept them from taking the action to begin with in the past. Whatever it is, whatever got in their way, it was egoic resistance. It was fear-based. It was shadow. And there's this release of all that energy. So imagine, if you will, that devil in reverse. And the devil in reverse is like that breaking free of the chains that keep us bound to old patterns and behaviors and ways of behaving in relationship that we've either seen modeled for us or that are born out of severe disappointments and breaches of trust that that sort of lead us to be hyper controlled or even manipulative to get our needs met, if that makes sense. I feel like this person comes in and shows that different side, like they've released that and they're changed for the better. So the death card underneath is what's going to be playing out behind the scenes. Growth, change, transformation, leaving behind all the old ways, the old negative karmic behaviors and patterns that interfered the last time and ended up with this person feeling like, shoot, man, my bad. I think I really messed it up. So it looks good. I'm seeing your awareness of them coming in changed. For the better, more open, more vulnerable, more connected and grounded, and desirous of more to come in the future. Really beautiful reading for you, Taurus. What I'm going to do I'm going to give you the astrology in a second, but in the extended, I'm just going to continue this reading and we'll see what we pull together for you when I pull the two of you together. A strength, a challenge, what you can do about it, expect to come of it kind of energies. We're going to get your messages to and from each other. What does this person really want you to know? And what energy are they picking up from you? We'll get Spirit to weigh in with some guidance, direction. If there are any red flags, it would come out there. Hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes with your person that you don't know but might want to. And then in the outcome position, what I'm really looking at is like how would things unfold going forward if nothing were to change. And that's the place where if you're not crazy about that outcome, you have lots now information about where you could make changes to shift the energies. Got it? Okay. So Justice is Libra. Love that. The Lovers is Gemini. We have King of Wands is out twice. That's Leo energy. Queen of Pentacles out twice. Capricorn. We've got more Leo in the Sun card here. Our Knight of Cups is Pisces. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Judgment is Pluto, which rules Scorpio. We have the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. High Priestess is Pisces. Queen of Swords, more Libra. The Devil is more Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. And the Death card is Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. The link to the extended is in the first sentence of the description box below. I will be there in a second. Bye for now.